Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, and welcome back to Baseball Head. Hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. I'm recording this video on Friday. I don't know when I'm going to put it up on YouTube for you to watch, but the Mets are playing the Mariners. I don't know that I'm recording this before they play the game on Friday. So hopefully we get a good series, a win by the Mets. It's been a hard road trip, but Mets have winning road trips so far. But let's talk about next year a little bit. I mean, we're getting close to the end of the season, but the Mets season is not over yet. Far from it. As you know, they're right there. In second place, 8 games behind the Phillies, and they're getting awfully close to trying to compete for postseason. They have the number one wild card, or they're in the wild card hunt. I think number 3. I'm sorry, and they're in good shape. Got to keep playing hard, hit, pitch well, all the things they need to do that they've done so far to get to this point. But next year is always just right around the corner. This is from SI.com. Cy Young winner expected to opt out of the deal should Mets pursue him in free agency. Now, the Mets are going to be on the pitcher. The Mets are going to be back in free agency this offseason. A lot of big free agents: Corbin Burnes, Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, Jack Flaherty. Keep an eye on Christian Walker for the Mets. And, of course, Blake Snell. A very strange individual. And for the first time in his career, he was able to pitch 9 innings, and he did that for the Giants about a week ago. And that's when he threw a no-hitter. Headline. Let's start the article. The New York Mets have been without a true ace pitcher in their starting rotation all year, as Cody Singer has been limited to just 5 1/3 innings on the season due to a multitude of injuries. But whether Singer stayed healthy or not in 24, the Mets are likely going to have to add a frontline start following the season anyway. Our president of baseball operations, David Stern, was unable to land a top-flight starting pitcher at the trade deadline, which is always a difficult task to pull off in season. New York could instead look to sign a multi-time Cy Young Award winner if he hits the open market this winter. This could also be Corbin Burnes. Corbin Burnes also won a Cy Young. And he's obviously pitching with the Orioles. The Brewers traded him. He's a pitcher that Dave Stearns developed with Milwaukee. The hurdle would be left-hander Blake Snell, who almost thoroughly declined his $30 million player option in 2025 with the San Francisco Giants, and become a free agent for the second straight year, according to MLB insider John Heyman of the New York Post reported. Also, I mentioned Sean Manaea. He will opt out of his contract if he continues to pitch well, and the Mets will certainly try to bring him back. He's pitched really well. It has been a bizarre campaign for Snell, who signed a late short-term deal with the Giants and missed all of spring training as a result. He has also spent 2 separate stints in the injured list this year, but he has been dominating since his return from the shelf in July. In his last 6 starts, Snell has posted a dazzling 1.15 ERA across 39 innings. He also tossed a no-hitter against the Cincinnati Reds on August 2nd. Snell captured the second Cy Young award of his career while pitching for the Padres last season. The Padres are going to want him back. That was the rumor too. Although he did not wind up getting dealt at this year's deadline, he will be able to help out a number of teams if and when he opts out of this deal this offseason. The Mets have a significant amount of money coming off the books ahead of 2025, and Snell would be a legitimate number 1 starter atop their rotation to pair with Singer next year. The 31-year-old southpaw will likely be seeking a long-term deal, and the Mets could very well be among the top suitors as they look to bring in some star power to their rotation. I mean, to be honest with you, I think Corbin Burnes is a better fit, being that he's right-handed, and he's been very healthy in his career. He hasn't had any injuries, and but they are pitchers. You never know. But he's a guy that I think is more likely to be here with the Mets than Blake Snell. I could be wrong. The Mets had a chance to sign him, but they didn't want to get hit with that competitive luxury tax and have to pay double on his contract for this year. But it's an interesting thing. Maybe they do it, maybe they don't. You let me know what you think about it in the comment section. It's always interesting talking about 2025 and beyond. So thank you for watching this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Head, and I'll see you later.